What's up, guys, and welcome to a new episode of Adventure Awaits. So today we are in Burlington, Connecticut. We are at the Green Lady Cemetery, and that is actually it's actually the 7th Baptist Cemetery, something like that. I'll put it in the description, make sure you guys get it. But supposedly this place is haunted. Obviously you can see it's not complete dark out, but I do want to be able to know where I'm going at the same time because this is still kind of new to me and I'm working it out. So we're gonna check this place out, but apparently you can kind of see in the background I will do some shots and talk. Obviously there are pretty much no headstones left. There are a couple, but I know in the 70s and 80s a lot there was a ton of vandalism, so they ended up taking the headstones down except for one. And on top of that, there's nothing that says they actually ever took the bodies out. So as far as I know, this place is actually still covered. Well, this place still has a lot of buried bodies in there. Now, the Green Lady, there's a lot of different stories on it. You don't really know what's true or what's not. I will talk about that a little bit later. So we're going to check this place out. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so we are walking in. We just got into the entrance. Now we're pretty much surrounded by woods, but I do know you got to be careful out here as far as you don't want to really make a lot of noise. But really, I'm kind of be quiet more because if I hear something, I want to be able to hear it. And if you hear something that you don't think I heard because I don't react to it, definitely put it in the comments and let me know because I will gladly go back to that, take a look at it, and shout you out as well. So let's check this place out. Now, I do know that this place has been here since the 1800s. And the person who supposedly haunts this place, aka the Green Lady, her name is Elisabeth. Not 100% of her last name, but we will look into that as well. So there definitely were headstones here, and I'm trying to be careful where I walk because I do want to be respectful of, who may or may not be under these headstones that are all kind of broken off. But there are a lot of broken ones here. We're gonna check these out. Alright, so the legend with the Green Lady really is more during the night, but you never know. But apparently she appears as a ghostly, kind of see-through green figure, wearing a green dress, and will just kind of appear out of nowhere, smile at you, and then just disappear. So if you don't see it and I do, you'll know because I'm probably gonna run. So we're gonna check this out, and we are definitely surrounded by woods, lots of them.
Are you gonna get mosquito bites or something?
I'd rather a mosquito bite than a haunting. But that's what we're here to find out about. Let's see. Alright, so we do have one headstone. Mrs. Amy. Can't really see what the last name is, but oh, it's actually a couple. Mrs. Amy and Mr. Michael Spencer, who died April 12th, 1817. So yeah, we are definitely in a part of history right now.
This is Will. And
Is it Will?
yeah.
Alright, so like I mentioned, there's not a whole lot of headstones here, but there's definitely the remains of them. So I'm trying to be very cautious before I walk. I really don't know what I believe in, but I don't believe it's respectful to walk over, where somebody's buried either. But I'm trying to find the spot or headstone where Elisabeth was buried, because as far as I read, that is actually still intact somewhere. But it may be buried at this point as well, because it's literally been here since the 1800s, as you can see from Mrs. Amy over there. You hear anything yet? A frog?
Yeah, like a tiny frog.
He's finding frogs.
It's like really tiny. You see?
Alright, so I'm not having much luck finding where Elisabeth is resting, but I don't know if it's just because we're in a cemetery or not, but it actually does have an eerie feel to it. And it may just because, maybe because I read up on it and I kind of know the history of it. But we're gonna keep kind of slowly going around, moving around this place, see if we hear anything, see if we see anything, and see if we can catch Elisabeth. Alright, so there's a lot of tombstones over here, which I kind of don't want to even step around because they're literally scattered all over the place. So I don't really know who was buried where. Kind of just go around it. Alright, so it got super dark. I was actually going to leave and check something else out around the area, but it got super dark, so I'm like, you know what, let me come back and see if I see anything out here while it is super dark. So we're going to stay here for a little while longer just to check it out and see. Now again, if you see something in the camera that I may not react to, it's probably because I didn't see it, so please put that in the comments. Same thing if you hear something, even if you want to be even more specific and put the exact time that you saw or hear what you did, that would be awesome. So let me see if I can find Miss Amy again. Just being very careful of where I'm stepping. There we go. There she is. See, I really wish I could see what that says more. I'm trying to not step on what's there. Angel's kind of searching around too. Nothing? Alright, so I'm definitely hearing a lot of noise. It almost sounds like footsteps in the woods, but then again, it is the woods. There's not really wind, so I can't say there's wind blowing things around, but you never know what animals are out there. Now you can tell it's dark because I have my light on and you can literally just about see nothing out there. The noises are a bit creepy, but again, we are in a blacked out cemetery at this point. I kind of want to just sit here and see if we end up hearing anything. What do you guys think? You think I should sit here for a minute and see if we see or hear anything? We can just do some random spanning around the place. You never know. I think we'll do that. Alright, so we sat for a little while. We walked around a little bit more. But unfortunately, I don't have anything to report besides crickets and random noises in the woods. But like I said, it is a creepy place. I think it's still cool to check out. I will definitely put the information in the description here on YouTube. And that is all we have for you. So do me a favor. If you like the video, like it. If you don't like it, thumbs down it. It's cool. I'll take your comments. I'll take constructive criticism because I do want to do more of these, a lot more of these. So I am looking for some new ventures. And if you're in the New England area, specifically Connecticut, I think it would be dope to do something together. So we could build with each other. So let's make that happen. Again, we are at the Green Lady Cemetery. I will put the information in the description. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Everything I have is UniqueGomezTV. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's Twitter, and of course right here again on YouTube. So thank you for watching. Tune in because I have a lot more in store for you guys. That my mind just never stops working. You have that creative mind. That's just how it works. And I'm hearing a lot of stuff behind me right now.
Oh, same thing. I just looked up what's the green lady's real name. It says
It's Elisabeth, right?
Eaton Rosenthal, something like that.
Elisabeth Eaton Rosenthal, also known as Elisabeth Sweetheart, was born Elisabeth Eaton in Nova Scotia in 1941. Huh. You never know. Alright guys, so that is it. We are out. I'm always looking for new ventures, so let's make this happen. Y'all have a good one. Peace.